What's up, y'all? What's up? Is mine? Oh. What's up? So I want to talk to y'all about recognition and exposure and validation. So I don't have many views. I think I have maybe 5, 10. The shorts get more views than my actual more videos. And that's fine. I don't have many subscribers, that's fine. And the more I started talking, the more I started being vocal, all right? The more I started being vocal, it seemed like it didn't matter, and none of it mattered. I mean, none of it really mattered from the jump because I really don't care as much as other people do because I know that the internet is fake. But even a little part of myself cared, but then it just all went away. And God told me one day, he said, listen, use the machine for your own benefit. If you need to talk, then talk. But don't be entitled to the outside world giving you credit for it. And I think he's preparing me for my future, saying that even if you do make great art, even if you do make anything creative, don't desire the validation. Do it for you. Because it's been like 4 days, back to back to back. I have dreams, and he'll say, even if you don't get validation, does it mean, basically, after you create what you create, if you don't get exposure, does it mean you didn't create it? If the tree falls in the forest and no one's there, does it still make noise? That's basically what God was telling me. If you create the best masterpiece, if you do the most best thing and you get blackballed, does it mean it's not relevant? Because there's a lot of people. I was watching a Basquiat video, and I was watching an ASAP Rocky video. I was watching a lot of creative videos, and I realized a lot of these artists aren't really that good. It's just that they were the ones that were found. It says, for we were lost, now we are found. When you're lost, no one really cares about you. It's only when you're found, you're seen. Only when you're seen do you become relevant. So, because I have a few people that I know that are doing a lot of creative things, but there's no exposure. Does that mean you should give up? Part of me says yes, because I know how hard it is. I know how hard it is to continue to do something when you don't know how you can sustain it. If you have a child and it's hard for them to get food and it's hard for you to pay bills, does that mean that you still shouldn't have children? For me personally, yes. If you can't maintain it, don't do it. If you can't maintain caring for your gift, do not even start it. But that's in my opinion, that's the choice you make when sacrifice. If you have a gift and you have a dream and you go for it, a lot of things in your natural life gotta fall back to feed that dream, to feed that gift. It's like a baby. If you don't love it, it'll leave you. If you don't love it, it'll leave you. And even if you decide to create it and you don't love it, what's gonna happen is something in your life, in your personal life, is gonna take precedent over the gift. Before you know it, it all crash and burn, all of it. Because you didn't maintain it, you didn't have a foundation for it, you didn't care for it, you didn't love it. You know, it's no different from the garden and watering the garden, getting the sunlight, caring for the seed, caring for the uprooting of the plant, of the flower, of the rose. What I realize about humanity is we lack the ability to care for things in a loving way. Even children, friends, romance, our ability to care is at an all-time low. Humanity is at its end. We're trash. But be grateful. Rejoice, because there's always room for renewal. We just have to kill something off first. Something else has to die for something else to be born. This version of us that has no value, we got to kill that off. Because there's a new version of reality that wants to exist. There's a new version of humanity that wants to exist, and we won't let it breathe. Because we're so egotistical. We want this version to stay. This version is what they call it, toxic. This version is trash. That's why everyone's apathetic and we're losing faith. Because we don't know what to do. We don't know how to admit our end. Just like the J. Cole album, The Fall Off. We have to admit that we will die off. And you don't physically die. You just have to transmute yourself. You have to change into a different being. You have to adapt. But I'm gonna leave it here because I think I said all I needed to say. If you have a gift, go forward with it. Who knows when it will happen? You might be working on your gift for 10 years straight. Who knows? You may be in your gift, working your gift for 5 years and pop off. You might be in your gift for 20 years. It's like raising a child. Do you stop caring for your children just because they're 18? If you really love your children, no matter how old they are, does it mean that you're going to treat them like babies? No. But it means that you will still care for them and love them so they can reach their truest potential and then take care of you in the end. That's how the cycle goes. Does humanity want more? Or are we satisfied with what we got? Who knows? Who knows? But I am excited to do some art today. I'll be painting for a long time. The sun is out. I'm enjoying it. I will do some art today, definitely. I'm excited too. It's like I see where I'm going now. I finally see it. And it makes me happy. I finally have direction, which I've been desiring that for years. I finally have the direction I need. I'm grateful and thankful.